Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's another beautiful day. I'm out here. I'm ready to have some fun. I hope you are too. Listen, this is a little different, little different setup. I hope you like it. You know, I'm working on trying to find new ways to improve it every day. Just thinking of new things to put in there. I don't know if I like that little GIF. I made that from scratch. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it could be distracting. Let me know if it's distracting from the discussion or whatever. Maybe I should have it like not so pulsating, so much. There's so much going on right now, guys. I can barely keep up, okay? But before I even go any further, I want you to know something, okay? I have a little bit of a mission, and I'm going to hold myself accountable and say it out loud, so then, it's embarrassing if it doesn't get accomplished. I have a secret little goal of reaching 100 episodes, okay? By the end of the year. We're on 67. I have a lot of ideas already. Pretty much almost filled up, almost all set to go. Basically, towards the end, it'll just be one episode a day. We'll see it that way. I said it out loud. I shouldn't have said it. That's low key. That was like me trying to not get out of it. You know what I mean? Try to push myself. So we'll see if I can commit to that. I think I can. I'm gonna just keep saying that. I think I can. We're gonna talk about a pretty dark topic today, but just give me one moment. I just wanted to give you that information. Also, I'm gonna give you a quick little announcement. Starting on the 16th, I think I have a list actually. Let me just go ahead and rattle off the live streams that are coming up. Right? For the rest of the year. It's going to be episode 70, 74, 78, 81, 83, 85. Now you may think to yourself, well, how's that significant? Why is that important? Well, I put them on the days that I normally do streams. So then I know what's gonna be, coming up. So then there's gonna be a stream on those days. We're talking about the 5th, which is tomorrow, the 7th, the 9th, the 12th, the 14th, and the 16th. I said it, so now I have to commit to it. Are gonna be stream days. Now, starting from the 17th until hopefully just until the 31st, there'll be no streams. Or till the 30th. There'll be no streams. I'm planning on a end of the year stream. I'm planning on a New Year's Day stream. So that's the plan, okay? I'm planning on those 2 days. So you have the 31st, and then you have the 1st. And those will be like 100 and 101. That's like the end year cap. So that's like a personal goal of mine. Hopefully that we'll be able to do that. I think I will. I think that'll happen. But we'll see, okay? I just to keep you in the loop, right? I want to keep you guys in the loop. So I'm holding back on releasing the Patreon. I want to tentatively hold that back just because I have a couple other goals I want to achieve first. So I decided to hold back on the Patreon just for my own goals that I want to for this channel, for the podcast, for everything. I want to get everything squared away. And put it this way, I want to have my focus on delivering you content now, right? So then, and expanding and getting better and better and better at what I'm doing. So then when you guys go into the Patreon, that's squared away, right? The content will be there. There will be content there. I know I've said that before, but there already is some content there right now. So that's why I'm trying to tell you. Everything is kind of in pieces, I want to deliver you the goods like I say I'm going to do, because I'm the kind of person, again, I deliver, I underpromise, I overdeliver. That's who I am. That's how I've always done things. So anyways, that's that. Today's topic is pretty straightforward. It's a little depressing, but it's important to say, and that is, you need to save your energy. Okay, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and that's not to say don't pay attention to any of it. I'm not saying go and become like a hermit and shuttle yourself away and hide under a rock or something. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say to you is there's a lot of noise, a lot of noise that's just out there. There is a lot that is happening is a big deal. And then there's a lot that is happening that's not a big deal. I'm talking about the everyday life stuff that's not a big deal. We're talking about, people's dramas, that, so-and-so doesn't like so-and-so, all that stuff, right? And I'm talking about in your personal life. I'm not talking about, like, this stuff you find on the internet. That's your choice. You choose what you care about ultimately, right? We all choose what we care about ultimately. But it's a lot harder when it comes to the local stuff, when it comes to stuff in your everyday, when somebody is just giving you, because here's the thing, people are messy, right? People are messy. People will give you information that you need at your job or whatever, right? Like in the email, there'll be information that comes your way, and the information that comes your way is going to be like, this is the information, this is the nonsense, and then there'll be nonsense. It's like a nonsense sandwich. They're going to give you drama, information in the middle. And then you have to parse through what's the important part. Like, is this important? Is this important? Is this important? It's a headache, right? And that costs you your time and your energy, okay? So I'm just trying to tell you guys a tool that I use, right? A tool that I use that has helped me, right? Even though it's a very demonized tool, and that is apathy. Apathy is a tool. It's a tool for you, right? Just like everything else in life. It's a tool, right? You can't allow people to shame you for using a tool. You really can't. Because for you, you're only hurting yourself. You're only limiting yourself. And it's just, life is way too short. Life is way too short. Life is short and you die. You're born, you lived, you died. Somewhere in here should be the things that matter to you, right? Spend the most time of the things that matter to you. Now, if that means you have to put the blinders on and and do that, then so be it, right? I'm not saying to be hardcore and be like always focused, always laser, but I'm telling you to be concise with it, right? Be as efficient with your use as possible. Don't let people pull you in to the drama, of their own lives, right? I'm telling you guys, it's so easy to fall into it. I did it today. This morning I got wrapped up into so much drama that had nothing to do with me, right? Stuff that was like so-and-so relative didn't like so-and-so relative, and all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I'm driving so-and-so to the airport because so-and-so doesn't want to see so-and-so? Are you kidding me? Like, this is the level of unusable, worthless waste of energy that I'm talking about. I'm not saying the people are worthless. I'm saying the drama. In the grand scheme of things, a disagreement between two people, right? Simple disagreement between two people should not waste your day, okay? Especially when it's not you. You're not the one involved in this, right? You didn't even choose to get involved. I feel like this is a message for me, but I've actually mastered this kind of thing, and I'm human. I fall into it sometimes too. Nobody is perfect. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I noticed that I'm not the only one, okay? I'll be looking at my chats and be like, man, that's nonsense. Oh, that's nonsense. That happens so often, especially on the holidays. So why I'm telling you this right now is because the holidays are coming up, okay? You might find yourself getting pulled into some nonsense, some worthless fighting. Use your shadow pill mindset and ask yourself the important questions. How does this help me? How is this benefiting my life? How is this a worth of my energy, right? And if it isn't, and it's something that you have to reevaluate, then do so. Again, apply the shadow pill, the mindset of do what works for you, which means saving your energy, saving your, saving your stress, right? You lowering your own cortisol levels as low as you can, being as zen as you can. You're just like, Om. By the time you're done, you should be on some Om, like just the nature of you, right? The nature of you, the bottom, normal, neutral, like mode, right? Your resting face is just pure peace. That's why I'm giving you this. I'm letting you know it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being apathetic. There is, of course, extremes. There's always extremes for everything. You have to understand there is a world of gray. You have to find your spot on that spectrum. Where on this line are you at, right? And what's okay for you? You decide that, okay? I'll give you another example. And this is not even a personal thing. This is another example. Maybe you care about something. Maybe you care about like a content creator, right? You're like, oh, this content creator, they're doing great things. And then all of a sudden they fall off, right? They're making bad calls. They're making bad decisions. People are falling into the traps. All you can do is present your viewpoint, right? Present your, your take on it, and then wash your hands. I've done that with countless content creators. I've become one now. And the reason why one of the reasons that I became one was I saw none of the content that I wanted to see anymore. Like I just was like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. And I had a vision for what I wanted to consume, what kind of content I would like to have to be my number one content that I'm consuming. It turns out I became the content that I wanted to consume, which is funny. But that's the thing, I had an idea like, okay, this is what I want. And I go out there and I search and I search and I search and I couldn't find it. So I've let go of those content creators, and I've let go because when you're passionate about something, you really want to defend it. You really want to fight for it. You really want to put your opinions. You want to see great things happen. But it's okay ultimately to let go of that kind of stuff because it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be constantly trying to defend or fight or whatever or criticize. It doesn't do anything, right? The only thing we can do is be the best person that we can be, right? And go our own path, go our own, go by the beat of our own drum, go down our own, our own journey, right? So that's how I decided to do this. That's how I came to that conclusion ultimately, where I just was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm done. I just want to make something, that people can see as the thing that I would like to have consumed, right? That kind of thing. So anyways, there's that. That's another example. There's countless examples. I literally could talk about this all day. Save your mental energy, man. It's like your portfolio, right? Allocate it correctly as best as you can. Because that's all you can do in life. You don't want to be wasting your time. I mean, I'll say this. Another great example is like drama from like Comicsgate and stuff like that. I just at some point I was like, you know what? This is worthless. It doesn't do anything for me. So I walked away from something like that, right? So it's another example. It's just another example. There's so many examples out here. You tell me, what is something that you enjoyed that you don't care about anymore? What are situations where you're just not interested in? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate your time. Thanks again. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And God bless you. Happy New Year.